Eastern Iowa family is expressing gratitude to neighbors and strangers for helping them after a tornado damaged their farm. In this week's Show You Care Spotlight, KCRG TV9's Jack Leto shares how a community came together to help a family in ways they never expected.
Friday, March 31st, the tornado outbreak in eastern Iowa devastated the Norton family farm southeast of Tipton.
I saw a tornado, it hit, and a big fuel barrel hit my windshield.
Bill Norton ducked on the floor of his truck. His wife Debbie sustained a knee injury. His son and grandson were okay as well.
You know, just seconds, 30 seconds, and it was like it was over.
The home and farm were leveled. Both have been in Norton's family for generations. His niece, Heidi Spohr, grew up on it.
So when we have these really big family reunions, all of these people are coming from all over the United States, and they come back to the farm where my mom grew up. It's just always felt like it belonged to all of us.
On that Friday night, the farm and family were in need of support, starting with Debbie.
A couple neighbors from across the road here drove across the creek with their four-wheeler.
And they got to Aunt Debbie, and they were able to get her to a vehicle to get her to the hospital.
Then they needed to corral the cows.
People just started like ushering the cows back up the lane, and then just kind of standing around the cows in a human fence.
That night and throughout the weekend, neighbors and family came to lend a helping hand. So did strangers.
Kind of remind you of Field of Dreams, and people just come. I guess that a total guess, between 100 and 200 people were here.
Some wanted to help financially.
A lady came, and she'd lost her husband to a heart attack a couple months before, and she showed up at the farm with a card and a generous financial gift.
It was an impromptu and volunteer-led operation.
A lady from about a mile north, she showed up that night, and she said she has the gift of bossiness.
And for those who couldn't necessarily help in person, Spohr created a GoFundMe to help rebuild the Norton home and farm past what their insurance would provide. It's already surpassed its $25,000 goal.
It's people that I've never met, names who mean absolutely nothing to me, but donations from as small as $5 from a middle school kid who's a friend of one of my cousins, all the way up to $1,000 anonymous donation.
Norton says he can't put his gratitude into words. Though we can't name them all, one generous stranger stands out to Norton. She's a student where his son teaches in Marion.
And the school was trying to raise some money for us. A little girl brought her piggy bank full of change. It's too much. I thought, wow. And if she can do that, what I need to do for other people. I mean, I love the Lord. The Lord's blessed us, but the Lord just reminded me, Bill, you can do better. So if I had one thing to say, just thank you to everybody for caring.
Reporting in Tipton, Jack Leto, KCRG TV9 News.